Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up to my heart and make me happy.
Hey loves, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for watching. If you are new to my channel, I'm Christina, and today I'll be showing you guys how to achieve this makeup look right here. I just want to say I'm sorry for not being as consistent with YouTube as I usually am. I've been freelancing my little butt off between weddings, proms, all that kind of stuff, going to school, and actually having a job at Mac. So it's been crazy, hectic. I love being busy, but I do miss having some time to myself to film YouTube tutorials. But I'm finally here to show you guys how to achieve this makeup look. And of course, if you guys like what you're seeing, then don't forget to keep on watching.
Honestly, how did I forget to turn my hair off? I don't know, but it is what it is. I am cleaning up my brows with a flat definer brush and some concealer, and I'm going to go ahead and take Anastasia Dip Brow in the color Taupe, and I'm going to be filling in my brows with a angled brush from Morphe. As you can see, I'm going in the same direction that my brows are growing. I like to pull my eyebrow up just to help me really get a nice blended eyebrow. Sometimes if I don't do this, they look a little bit too harsh, so it's just been an extra step that I've been taking. I like to take my time with my brows and add a little bit of an arch since I do slack that arch. I'm taking the BH Cosmetics Carli Bybel Deluxe Edition palette and applying that cream shade shadow right on my brow bone. This is just to really enhance my brows even more, and I like to stick with a matte shade at first. Now I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm going to be using this beautiful transition color right there. Unfortunately, I don't have the color names to the palette, so I'm not going to be naming them by the actual name. If you guys been watching me, you know my favorite blending brush is the MAC 224, so as you can see, I'm going back and forth in windshield wiper motions. I'm taking another transition color just to add a little more depth to the eye, and I'm going to go right over the first transition color. This might honestly be my favorite shade of the palette. It's like a dark mustardy color. It reminds me of the same color in the Morphe X Jaclyn Lights palette, but they're totally different. I use a flat brush just to pack it on to get the most color payoff, and then later on I will go ahead and blur out the edges and blend it out. I'm using a more condensed blending brush to just add a little more depth to the eye. I wanted a little more from that color, so I wanted to try a different brush to see if that helped, and it sure did. I'm now taking that deep, dark chocolate color and applying it on the outer corner V. I like to do this in a triangular motion just so everything is precise, and I can do the same on the other eye and make sure they look similar. It really gets me mad that I left my hair on. Like, as I do this voiceover, I'm just very angry about it, so I'm sorry about that. But as you can see, I took some shape tape concealer, and I'm just carving out my lid. I don't want to make this too much of a half cut crease, so as you can see, I'm keeping it very minimum, but this is just so I can enhance the matte chrome yellow that I'm about to apply right now. I'm using a flat brush and packing on as well as swiping it. I really wanted the most color payoff with this shadow because it is definitely the statement of the look. Overall, the sound quality of this voiceover is horrible too, and that's basically because I have Xbox headphones on and I'm talking through this shitty microphone, but I gotta do what I gotta do. I went in with a little more of that dark brown color just to make sure the yellow and the browns are super blended and it doesn't look muddy and everything looks put together. I applied some Venus lashes from Koko lashes, and now I'm going over with MAC Brush Black Liner. I didn't do wing liner at first, and I was trying so hard to avoid it because I just feel like I always do wing liner, but I felt like the look was just not complete without it, so you will see me add it at the end. Now for the bottom lash line, I'm taking the transition color, the yellow mustardy shades, and I'm applying it right under the waterline. I'm just buffing it out with I believe this is like an eco-friendly's brush, and I always use it. I love it for the bottom lash, and I'm adding a little bit of the dark brown just to enhance the outer corner V and just make it look a little more dramatic. Here we go again with another Anastasia Glow Kit. This is the Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm going to be using the Halia highlighter in this palette for my glow. I'm doing the cheekbones, the forehead, the nose, the cupid's bow, and all over the body. I'm using the MAC Cosmetics Telling Glow in Extreme Dimension Blush. It's super gorgeous. It has a beautiful sheen to it, and it's awesome to top off a highlighter, and when you're aiming to be super glowy, it's just the best. I'm using the Anastasia Lip Palette in Primary Shade 3, which is a pure red color, and applying it all over the lips. As I'm doing this voiceover, I'm getting Ronald McDonald vibes with the colors, but I feel like the red lip really does complement the yellow eyes. And you can't forget the inner corner highlight on the eyes. I'm using the same highlighter that I used for my glow. And here we are back at it with that wing liner again.
Put me up, put me down, put my feet back on the ground. Put me up, take my heart and make me happy. Put me up, put me down.
Thank you loves so much for watching this video. I love you guys, and it really does mean the world to me that you took your time out to watch this makeup tutorial. I hope you learned something, and if you did, don't forget to show some love, thumbs up, subscribe, you know, post notification button, little bell. I love you guys so much, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next tutorial. Bye, my love.
Koko jumbo,